Hi, friends. This is the story that I wanted to share with you, but we ran out of time this morning. So it is called A Boy and a Jaguar. It's a true story. The man that wrote the words, Alan Rabinowitz, this is a story about when he was a little boy and he wrote it. And the pictures, the illustrations are done by Katya Chen. A Boy and a Jaguar, a true story. I'm standing in the great cat house at the Bronx Zoo. Why is this jaguar kept in a bare room, I wonder? I lean toward my favorite animal and whisper to her. What are you doing? My father asks. I try to explain, but my mouth freezes, just as I knew it would. I am a stutterer. If I try to push words out, my head and body shake uncontrollably. Some people do have stutters. It's a real thing, and it's very, very difficult to learn how to overcome. The teachers at school put me in a class for disturbed children. That's unfortunate. He's not disturbed, my parents say. We're sorry, the teachers answer, but whenever he tries to speak, he disrupts the class. Oh, goodness. The teachers think I am broken. Am I? Those aren't the best teachers, let me tell you that. But I can do two things without stuttering. One is sing, only I can't sing well. And the other is talk to animals. Every day I come home from class and go straight to the closet in my room. I bring out my pets, a hamster, a gerbil, a green turtle, a chameleon, and a garter snake. Wow, he has a lot of pets. I close the door and talk to them without stuttering. I tell them my dreams. I tell them that I want to be able to speak like everyone else. I know that my pets listen and understand. Animals can't get the words out, just as I can't get the words out. So people ignore or misunderstand or hurt them, the same way people ignore or misunderstand or hurt me. I make a promise to my pets. I promise that if I can ever find my voice, I will be their voice and keep them from harm. Wow. My parents try everything to help me. Doctor after doctor, medicine and hypnosis. Nothing works. But my father knows the one thing that does work. He takes me to the great cat house at the Bronx Zoo. I go straight to the cage with the lone jaguar, lean over the railing and put my face against the bars. I whisper my promise to her fluently. That means he's able to say the words without stuttering. It just comes out smoothly, fluently. I get through school by learning tricks that stutterers learn. I learn when not to speak, when to avoid situations, and when to just not be around people. When I'm in college, my parents enroll me in an experimental program. There, I'm told that I am a stutterer and will always be a stutterer. Always. But the teacher tells me that if I work hard, I can be a completely fluent stutterer. I think about how my mouth moves and airflow, and for the first time in years, I can speak without stuttering. Wow, he must have worked so hard. I can speak, but nothing has changed on the inside. I still feel broken. Oh, that makes me very sad. I go to the Great Smoky Mountains to study black bears. Alone in the forest with the animals, I am at home. Later in Belize, that's a country in South America. Remember, we learned that jaguars live in Central and South America. I am the first person to study jaguars. The jungle makes me feel more alive than I have ever felt. I learn how to follow and capture jaguars for study before releasing them back into the wild. I am happy. But as fast as I catch jaguars and gather information to help them, hunters are killing them. Remember, we talked about that too. I know it's against the law for anybody to kill jaguars. They fear the animals and prize their bodies as trophies. I need to get more areas protected for the jaguars. I want to keep the promise I made to the pets in my closet. I have a voice now to speak for animals. Remember, we talked about special hallways or corridors that a group of people made so jaguars could travel far and go from one place to the other. They wouldn't be stuck in one spot. In the capital city of Belize, in the office of the Prime Minister, I am given 15 minutes, that's not very long, to make my case. 15 minutes. I can't stutter and distract from my message. I have to convince one of the poorest countries in Central America. Central America is in between North America and South America, with no protected areas in the entire country, that it has to save jaguars. Wow, that's not an easy thing to do. Look at all those jaguars. Later that day, the Prime Minister, the head of the country, votes to set up the world's first and only jaguar preserve. So a special area just for jaguars that's protected and will keep them safe. Wow, he did it. That's amazing. Back in the jungle, I know all the jaguars in the study area from their tracks. But one day I come across a completely new track, the biggest male jaguar tracks I have ever seen. I follow the prints for hours. Not wanting to be caught in the jungle at night without a flashlight, I turn around to go back to camp. There, right behind me, do you see that, is the jaguar. He must have been following me. Woo! I know I should feel frightened, but I squat down and look into the jaguar's eyes, just as I had with the sad old female at the Bronx Zoo. But this animal isn't sad. In this animal's eyes are strength and power and sureness of purpose. We are both whole. We are both at home. I lean toward him a little, the way I had at the Bronx Zoo so many years before. Thank you, I whisper. That's the end of the story. I thought that was pretty wonderful. I hope you enjoyed it as well. I miss you. I love you. Take good care of yourselves. And I'll see you soon. Bye.